Ah, what is this? Couldn't go live. Oh, this is for TikTok. To do this again. Okay, I don't want to do that again. I guess we're just on YouTube and Twitch. Yeah. Okay, cool. We are making a ROBLOX game. Sorry, hang on. I'm on Instagram. I forget. Okay. Okay. So, Untitled survival game. What I have here is the beginning to something great, and I just realized that this mesh is all sorts of fucked up. That's odd. I don't remember it being like that before. Chicken, you're the femboy, actually. We're all femboys. Sure. Okay. So chicken, look what I got. Now, you may think that what I'm doing here is simple. I mean, I just have a thing and it goes blam. That's right. I need to this items. I need to duplicate this and then just do oak. And then I think I need to have I do need to have like a default like sneaked into my bed. My bed is right behind me. I don't see you there. I think I'm just gonna do that. Okay, but look it. Bam. Oh, and then these don't have oh, okay, wait. Let me just control D, put that in oak. Okay. And that should make it a bam. Look at there. And then I can pick up the bags. And they're all in my inventory. And it's awesome. Or if I want it to do something else, I just have to go over here, drops, and I could do instead of oak. I'll do wood because that's the other item I have. And all of this I've done with what is it called? With object-oriented programming. And I've been thinking of it like classes, like I don't know, I guess C has classes. But like I'm so very proud of. You said it to pick up when you walk over it. You can, but I don't like doing that. I don't like that. Not because picking it up when you walk over it's easy. Only thing that sucks is that I'm pretty sure. Oh. Okay. No, I did that to fix something because if you if you did the walk over it and pick it up or whatever. Well, yeah, there is so many, but that's because I have it set to 50. If I just go over here and they only drop, 12. But if I make it to where you walk over it, it will automatically equip. It'll automatically equip it when you walk over it, and that's annoying. Ever go directly to your inventory? Nah. I like the having to pick it up. I could also do like 200, which is fun. To E9? I could. That's gonna take fucking forever. Watch. It's also gonna get very laggy. I have a wait statement in between every spawn, so it's not trying to do it at the same time. Because I tried to spawn 1,000 at the same time once, and that bricked my computer. But now that I have this wait, it does one every frame. So that's probably just gonna keep going for a long time. That's just gonna keep growing. Oh my god. No, this is I have it set to the tick rate of the server. Like every wait. Like right after the wait, it spawns a new thing. Oh my god. It's kind of cool to look at though. Look at him, like, shifting. That's so odd. That is insane to watch. That multiple people do it at the same time? Like, cut 2 trees down at the same time? They're not gonna do this. A tree isn't gonna have that amount of stuff. But here, this is the tree class. It's very simple, but what it does is it connects the prompt. Would it break the server? Probably. I crashed the server trying to spawn 1,000 at once. That was not. That was not a lot. That was not cool. I crashed like my whole computer with it. It was crazy. But it connects this prompt to the fall command. And then the fall function, to self colon fall, which, okay, Module scripts. Object-oriented programming is a little weird. It's like in the tree handler, which every tree has, it will generate a new tree out of these. Like you have the drops, wood, and actually I can make this. Let's say it drops like 5 wood, and then I can also make it drop the oak from earlier. Let's say it drops 3 oak. I can make it drop multiple things at a time. See. So I can, and that actually, honestly, I should have a class for interactables. I should also have a class for breakables. Maybe. I know you like Rust, Dad. I'm not making Rust. What was I gonna do? I'm gonna delete the oak. Because that's not even... I'm gonna delete that out of items too. Well, actually, I'll do script.parent.name. Wait, and then I could do... I can add a configuration. And then an int value, I'll do, call this weight. Hitting barrels and other things don't do that. I think it's because there's only a few items followed. You get like 200 whatever you hit. Fair. But like I said, my thing is not going to be like Rust. I'm not going to give you 200 wood, you know. And then I'll do another int value. This will be stack size. And I'll do script.parent. Script.parent.configuration dot. Actually, I'm just gonna put that in the script. So I just do script.configuration dot weight. And then stack size, I'll do script.configuration dot stack size. Now I just need to throw this script into whatever model and name the model correctly, and then it'll work. That way it's not hard on the server unless you explode with wood when you die. Well, it's not going to be hard on the server. Like, I'm not going to be giving you 200 people. Like, the big-ass mass you seen earlier, that's not what I'm going to be giving you. It's going to be more like this. Like, you chop the tree down. Okay, maybe not 5, but you just get a few pieces. Like, maybe 10. And that's like a split second. Bunch of people do that, it'll be fine. inventory and a base weight of 3. So I'll just rename this item handler. And then I'll do not use default. Okay, wait. Actually, no, I can't rename it that because, yeah. Are you supposed to use wood for it? Well, I want like a base building thing. Like not a base building, a community building. So you build a community and you use the wood to make amenities. Like you use resources to make amenities. Now if I delete this and I duplicate that, put that in there. Not yet. I barely have this. That would be cool though. I have item tree, and then the ones I'm working on are player and inventory. Just trying to understand what you're. I want like a community builder, where you have to collect resources to not only survive for yourself, but build amenities for your community. And then I was also thinking about making like a zombie apocalypse thing, like State of Decay. Because the only problem I have with State of Decay, like I love the game, but I don't like that there's like pre-made spots for you to build your communities. I want you to be able to set up shop anywhere. Is this a... Oh my god, it's the Jurassic Park ball. Hang on, I have to check this out. Oh my god. That's fucking awesome, actually. That's so fucking cool. The game that Uncle Bobby plays, I think right now is people you can tell to collect resources. Is that like one of the, what are they called? It's like the Fallout Shelter game, right? Okay. Alright, let's do inventory. Can I do dot check, right? No, I can't do dot. I have to do check integrity. And then I'm going to do function. Well, actually, I'll do it down here. Civilization. Civilization is completely different. That's like a top-down. What do they call that? Not RTS. No, it is RTS. Real-time strategy. This is not going to be that. For I, v in pairs. Oh, wait. Hang on, check list integrity. We'll pass the list in. List do, and we'll do if. Oh my god, no, that's not what I want to do, Roblox. What is it going to be then? It's a survival game. Like a zombie survival, but also a community builder. Where you have to build your community. Like you're the leader of a community and you have to build that community. And I think it'd be really cool for it to be multiplayer. I mean, this is like really big scope. So this probably isn't going to be done anytime soon, if at all. But it'd be cool to have like multiple communities and you can like go to war with the communities and stuff like that. So IV. Kind of like Daisy. I think you're thinking of State of Decay, which is what I was saying. We'll do a local attribute list. Equals. And then this is just going to be the names of everything I need, like the size of the inventory, the max weight of the inventory, and then the items. Yeah. There's cities or rural areas you can steal food and stuff from houses. Oh, no. Cody played 7 Days to Die. No, that's just a zombie survival game, and it sucks. That's my least favorite game. We'll do for every if not, wait. I want to check that there's one of each of these. Oh wait, no, okay. So in attribute list here, for IV and pairs attribute list, if list v, if not list v, then yeah, here we go. That's it. That game was cool. It was cool, but it sucked. It was a bad game. Is missing. Okay, that should be fine. We do. So we have to instantiate an inventory then. Which mechanics were pretty junky, but the premise was cool. Yeah. I mean, yeah, the premise was cool, but yeah. It was just a bad game. Especially for, like, how long it had been worked on. Like, for literal years. It was just, like, Unity slop. Make a better one? I am. Excuse me. Okay, so how would I just add just gonna add a script into here and be like require. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. I need to get the server script. Local SSS equals game go server script service. Local class, or wait, local. Oh wait, yeah, class equals. No, wait. Local do IMV equals. Oh wait, yeah, okay. IMV, and then we'll do local ATT list, attribute list equals bam, and we'll do size equals 30. Do max weight is 1000. And then we'll leave off the other one just to see. Oh wait, and then I have to actually inv. Wait, local inv equals capital IMV dot new, and then we'll pass in the attribute list. That should be fine. There's no. Yeah. Items is missing from the list. Yes. Missing from the attribute list. We'll do that. Okay, and then function, we'll do add item. We'll do self dot items. Oh wait, table dot insert the value. No, the table should be self dot items. The value v would be item. That's it for adding the item. Should be. And then inventory. Oh wait, function. Function. Inventory. Remove item. Item. Table dot remove. Self dot items. Item. Wait. Like that. Should be. That should be it. Okay, how do I... I feel like I need more items. So I've got wood. And I've got... excuse me. Like a blank list for item. Actually, instead of warning, I'm going to error. Which will stop it from being... If you don't have the right stuff in the list, it'll stop it from being, you know... Oh, you know what? Actually, I can't just add it. I have to be like... If self dot size is greater than What are you going to be able to build? Well, like tents and houses, probably, eventually. And just like, I don't know, normal stuff. Crafting areas for people to work and make weapons. Skyscrapers? No. No, it's not going to be that. You're not going to industrialize. Maybe cars. I don't know if you'll build cars, but I think finding cars and fixing them would be best. I think that's what I'm going to do, is you find and fix cars. Or you find the parts to a car and put one together. Horses would be cool. If self.size is greater than... No. Wait. If the length of self.items is less than self.size, then we'll insert the item. You have a hunger bar? Maybe? I haven't thought that far ahead yet. I'm not. If I keep thinking that far ahead, it's going to burn me out. I'm going to start with the basics and add more from there. We'll do else. Inventory is full. Yeah, that works. And the remove item is easy. If you need to hunt or something, I think that would be cool. But that might be a little out of the scope. I think maybe finding food, like cans of food, is more the speed I'm going for. Mushrooms, yeah. Getting high in the what do you call it? The zombie apocalypse. Mushrooms don't make you drunk, dummy. So if it's less than self.size, yeah, so do it once more, and then if it's equal to self.size, it'll say inventory is full. Are you gonna show you guys on mushrooms? Well, honestly, I can't even do that because it's a Roblox game. Roblox is They don't they don't like that. They don't like you being able to get high. I could do that. I could do the UV of everything, just move, but no, it's too much work. Add item, remove item. Okay, so this is really all you need for a good inventory. I'm gonna put some music on. Just some ambient. That's a song? What? Intense coding mix. That's crazy. The songs that are on here. To code? I don't think so. Lo-fi coding beats. Here we go. Perfect. I don't know about ambient heavy metal. Honestly, I think this is gonna get me muted on Twitch. I don't know if it's a good idea on YouTube either, actually. It'll be alright. I think I have the volume down low now. The low vital non-cop universality group, all rights reserved to them. How would I even go about, like, testing this? Like... Hmm. Won't kick you from Twitch if you play music, but YouTube is anal. Yeah. See, that's... I don't know. I'm streaming to YouTube as well. I don't know if... Maybe it'll delete the video after I stream. Or maybe it'll just end my stream early for YouTube. I don't know. Wish I could stream to TikTok again. I mean, I bet you I could, but... I have to, like, apply again. And that sucks. Even though it takes like 5 minutes, but still. I have no way to like test this code. Might end early, but you definitely won't be able to be monetized. Well, I'm not monetized on YouTube anyway. You need like 1,000 subscribers or whatever. I think I only have like 150. No. Sorry, that's on Twitch. I have 150 followers. On YouTube, I have like 50 subscribers. Only 950 more to go. I'm gonna change this to be item. Wait, can I call item in it from here? I can. New item. No, that's not how that works. No. Okay, never mind. Maybe if you actually finish one of these games, you start making you get more. Yeah, that's the thing is, though, I gotta finish it. Ugh. Honestly, I should get rid of Satchel and use like a custom backpack. Like, I need to how do I make, okay, how do I make a need to make a module script, like a class require a different class. Let's see. Where's all your friends that are usually on here watching? I don't know. It's a Sunday, so going, I guess. Okay, wait. So I have to require local inventory equals. Wait. Server script storage. Oh, service, sorry. Bam. Nope. Oh. Okay, equals SSS dot classes. Oh wait, I need to require. Require SSS dot classes dot inventory. Eric is usually always here. Well, he's on winter break right now. From the college he's in. He is with his parents. So he's probably just busy. And then after we have required it, we do set meta table player inventory. And that'll make it actually inherit. So now this player Mama's boy, he has a complicated relationship with his parents. And then in the player.new, we'll also do a new player dot inventory equals inventory.new with a size of 40 maybe. Wait, why did it automatically do like a table? Inventory.new needs a list, so I'm gonna do local list, local inv list equals bam. Okay, and we'll do it from here. Then gotta be complicated since they're the ones that raise that one. Yeah. Size equals 40, we'll do that. What else does it need? Max weight. Do 100 for max weight. And then items. Do equals an empty list. Actually, wait. No, we don't have to have this require from the inventory. Because if I do that, now I can call player.inventory. Oh wait, I still do need. But I don't need that meta, because I don't want to do player dot, or player add item, I want to do player.inventory add item. So if I do a new player.inventory equals inventory.new, then I can add item to player.inventory. Okay, I'm just gonna delete all this pretty much. Local function player joined. We'll do. I'm gonna require local player class just to keep it. Just keep it neat. We'll create a new player for them. New player. Well, and then I need a list, right? Like attribute local. Well, if I do player.class new, right? List. No, wait, here I could do. If I do it in here, I could do local list equals. No, not function. Player. Do that equals player. Oh, wait, and actually I could do. Wait. Okay, wait, now how's this gonna work? Maybe I just do a. My brain is working very hard right now. Well, okay, so I'm guessing these are the stats I want, right? I actually don't need this because I could just say new player class.new. So it starts a new player here. Which all this does is adds an inventory. Player.inventory. But I also want to keep track of their strength. This might be one I have to call an initialization function. Do dex dexterity. Well, I don't know about dexterity. We'll do strength. We'll do speed. We'll do where she got no clue what she even doing. They're gonna be able to. They're not gonna be able to cast spells. No. It's not a fantasy thing. Maybe strength and speed is all I'll focus on for now. Oh. I feel like I should learn how to use data stores. Oh wait, oh, and then I could do inventory, right, like that, equals another list, and then this list will have size max weight of, what did I say before, 100, and the items, which will be another list, but this one will be empty. Excuse me. Give me back. Okay. Bye. Is anyone streaming Roblox Studio on Twitch? Let's see. Roblox Studio. How many people are on? 4 people. That is not Roblox Studio, buddy. There's only 10 people watching, though. Maybe instead of doing this, say new player.inventory equals, and then I just pass and make a new inventory with the inventory that is passed with the player. Actually, no, I'm just gonna have it that meta table player inventory. Yeah. So now it should I'll do inventory size. And then instead of max weight, we'll do max carry capacity. We'll keep items the same. Inventory. Max carry capacity and items. Now, when a new player joins, I don't need this anymore. So every time a player joins, it sets their strength, speed, inventory size, max carry capacity, and the items in their inventory. And when it makes a new player, it requires the inventory class, so it should use this as well. So if I okay, wait, yeah, hang on. Let me add a quantity argument. And then we'll do for the x equals 1, we'll do quantity, the increment of 1, do. And we'll tab all that up. And we'll do if self.items item, then table remove item, else warn do item ... not found in inventory. And then we'll do inventory remove item dash ... Okay. If I do that, I should be able to do new player Wait. Local new player class name. Add the list in there. Add item. Oh, here we go. Yes, that works then. Item any. Quantity is a number. Item any. Quantity is a number. So I could say boop. And I'll do 42 times. So now if I enable this script and then I play the game, time to compare number is less than no. Oh, inventory size. Yes. Yeah, inventory is full times 2 because I did 42 and the max inventory is 40. Okay. Oh. Scratching my ear. So that's cool, I can do player add item. I want to be able to connect it to... Oh, wait, yeah. I could do list. I could just get the player's name. So... I guess... ID? Really? Right? ID equals player. So now I get player.id. Or player, maybe not ID, instance. Because that's going to be, the player.instance is going to give you the player. So now instead of requiring the player, this player service, I can require the class instead. And that'll give me access to this player instance, which I can use. Okay, cool. But how would I go about... I'd have to go about finding the player who's in the class. Can I just do like player? Because how do I find? I'm drawing a blank. How do I get from? How do I find it going backwards? Like, I have the name of the player, but I can't access their strength or speed or anything from, like, the item. I can't access their inventory from the item thing. Because I can't just do this player thing at item. I have to do... I have to get... This is the player.id. I have to loop through all the players to see who has the ID. And then add it to their inventory. But how do I find... Oh, wait. Ooh. Wait. New player. Hello, Z Diamond. Dot instance. Okay, wait. We'll do player equals. Okay, I'm gonna make this easy for myself. Local player equals new player dot instance. Oh, that's right. I have to do it after this new player. And then we'll do player dot backpack, right? Which is, what's the game about other than survival? It's so it is, I want it to be a survival community builder game, kind of like State of Decay. The biggest difference I want for it, though, is to be able to set your camp anywhere. In any building, in any field, like anywhere you want. Have like a main camp base area, and then you could build up from around there. Okay. This should, yes, now that I have hold it. Player dot backpack dot child added, right? Yes, okay. Dot child added. Like booga booga. Kind of, but it's like a community. It's like you have your own community of NPCs that you have to manage. So like kind of like Rust, but also not really, because I want it to be like zombie-ish. So it's a survival game like Booga Booga. It's a zombie game like State of Decay, and it's also a community builder like, I guess the best comparison I have would be like Cult of the Lamb, with the community builder aspect of that. Connect. Oh, how did I do this before? Oh, okay. I have to initialize it. Okay, then we'll do new player. We'll call the init function. Okay. Then I can delete that. Have this be how it was. And we'll do local player equals self dot instance. And then we will do that. Unknown global self. What do you mean? Oh, I did dot, not colon. I hate having to ban people. So sad. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Player dot backpack dot child added connect. I guess we'll just do player add item. I guess. No, what's the... Hello, Azeron. Okay, I think it just passes the child, right? Add item, and then player dot backpack dot child removed connect. Well, no, actually. Just need to connect when something is added. As long as I add it to the player backpack, it'll just add it to the thing. At least it should. If I play this, invalid 4 limit, number expected got nil. Oh. Okay. If, okay, so I guess if quantity equals nil, then quantity equals 1. And we'll just do that the same down here. Boom. Attempt to get length of a nil value. Why is self.items nil? Player.items should not be nil. Honestly, guys, I'm just doing this. I mean, I'm doing it to make a game, but I'm also practicing object-oriented programming, which I haven't really done before. Get length of a nil value. Is it because... Let me just delete these. No. Okay, what is being called? Where is add item being called where self.items is nil? Oh, wait, because I need to do self add item. Yeah. Attempt to connect failed. Past value is not a function. What? Where? Past value is not a function. Yeah, it is. Okay, what if I just like wait and do like task.wait for like 0.2 seconds. Hmm. Okay, how about we do this then? Function. No. Function child, which is an instance. I think. Well, I guess it don't matter what it is. Child instance. Do self add item child. Oh, wait, I also wanna. Hello, Spaver yonder? I'm just gonna call you yonder. I'm gonna print added XP over yonder. Oh, that makes sense. You're right. To dot player self dot instance dot name dot bam inventory. Oh yeah, so we'll print that. And we'll do child dot name. And then I also want to delete it from the backpack. So player dot backpack. Can I type of survival game are you making? I want it to be like a normal survival game like Booga Booga, I guess, but also like like a community builder like Cult of the Lamb. But also zombies. So like State of Decay, but whatever. Using Moon Animator or ROBLOX Studio Editor. I mean, I haven't really done any animations, but I will be using Moon Animator, I think, when it comes to it. I got Moon Animator when it was free, so I didn't have to pay for it. Is there no like? Oh, I guess I could just destroy the child, right? Child destroy. Destroy. Drop $30 for it. I mean, it's worth it. For sure. Okay, so that is not working. Using it for 3D platform game, you made 10 animations already? I mean, hell yeah. When you... Oh, because it doesn't get parented to the backpack, it gets parented to the... Okay, wait. So instead of player, I gotta do player.character dot... Oh no, because that's if it's a tool. I guess I could just like... If I have one tool, I don't even need... Because if I have my own... Well, no, I still do need tools, actually, to like hold it out. And then if child is a tool, then end. Attempt to index nil with child added. You gotta do player dot... Oh wait, no. Actually, I could just do it here. Wait for child character. But use the hat mechanic from Mario Odyssey. I mean, as long as the IP stays different. Infinite possible yield on wait for child character. What? What are you talking about? Can you not just do player.character anymore? Hello, Maxi boy. Player.character. What you trying to do? I am trying to get it to where every time a tool is inserted into the player's character, I instead destroy it and then add it to players' like inventory instead, like their code inventory. I guess I could just clone the backpack and that'll be the inventory. Wait. Yeah, hang on, let me comment all this out. I do player.backpack.changed. No. .child added connect function child. Wait. I can do like Why does the hotbar not count as the backpack? That's what I want to know. I don't really do survival games. Yeah, neither do I. Honestly, don't do mini games at all. I have a hard time finishing them. Even the smaller ones. This is gonna be a big scope. I doubt I'll be able to finish it, honestly. But it is good practice, especially for this object-oriented stuff. This is the first time I'm doing that. Imagine having ads. Ow. I haven't finished like 6 games I've been working on. Yeah. It's difficult to finish a game, man. Mm-hmm. Okay, what if I just print child added to backpack? Because honestly, if I just use the backpack as inventory, the hotbar can be like a totally different thing. And if I go... No. Your ad's done? Yippee. Yeah, no, it's not. The player is a self.instance. When I instantiate, I do instance equals the player that joined. Okay. You got your hat mechanic basically done. That's cool. I wouldn't even like know how to go about doing a hat mechanic like Mario Odyssey. Okay, why is that just not working then? What if I do the same thing over here? If I try and connect to it from this here. That's a toolbar you want it in your inventory. Yeah, I know. And it goes there in my hotbar, and then I open my inventory and I put it in my inventory. And it should be going into my backpack, yeah. Oh, wait. It only takes one. Your backpack is your hotbar too. It's only parented to your model when you equip it. So it's just not doing anything. Every time a child is added to my backpack, it should print stuff, but it doesn't. Look, I don't even have that in the... I have that in the player joined. I commented it out of the player class. I'm confused too, XP. Because, like, I turn the game on. There's nothing in the backpack. Come cut the tree down. My F button is not working. Okay, whatever. Is that just like a... Yeah, okay. But yeah, I pick it up. Now there's something in my backpack. Nothing prints. Even though I told it to print. What is happening? I hate coding as well sometimes. Thank you for the follow, XP. What? Watch me? Okay. I'm gonna save the game. I'm gonna close out of it. And then I'm gonna go back into it. Watch it work. Watch it work. Not making a single change. It didn't work. Okay, maybe it's got something to do with how the items are added. No. Tool.parent equals player.backpack. That's what I'm doing. It's adding a child to the backpack. Why? After a property of the object. Does that include children? Maybe, okay, wait. Maybe I do descendant added. Maybe that'll work. And then we'll do if child is a tool, then and then we'll tab this over, and then we'll concatenate this child.name ... Let's see. No. Nothing. It's not even... Why? Okay, let me get rid of all the... Let me get rid of all of the okay, so player joins. It doesn't even make a player class thing. It's just the backpack. It's the vanilla backpack. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. This isn't even like a thing about survival games. This is like just Roblox. Backpack. Dot. Let's see. What about child removed? Connect. Print. Worky, please. I spelled please wrong, but let's see. So chop this tree down. I grab the wood. Descendant removed should go when I pull it out because it parents it to my character. Yeah, no, that my F isn't working anymore. Current thread cannot set player's name. What? Lacking compatibility, right player. Excuse me? What the fuck does that even mean? Is the tree chopping gonna be changed? Probably not. It's probably gonna keep the same like whatchamacallit proximity prompt, but you'll need to be holding an axe and it'll play an animation. Thought something like click to keep cutting the tree. Maybe, but that's difficult. I like the proximity prompts. I might change it later, but proximity prompts are just easy. I want this to be like easy to pick up and get into kind of thing. Not because I named it player, is it? Maybe it's fucking up some like... Oop, that's wrong. Maybe it's fucking up like some internal internal thing. What if I control F? Let me just... put this somewhere where it's not going to be used. I'll like disable it. Maybe I'll just rename it and I'll do like put it in little brackets. It should work, and I'm so sad. And I did have Satchel in here. I think I'm gonna put Satchel back on. Satchel loader. Where do you put this again? We go with procedural generation. Maybe. The world is gonna come after everything else. Like after I have the base game. Yeah. I have Satchel back installed. This should work just the same as, yeah. Use Blender for creature models? Probably not. I'm probably gonna make... I still want it to be like ROBLOX a little bit. I'll probably use the... whatever it's called, the character model... Not the character model, the whatever, the one game where you can make characters and stuff like that. Oh, God. My fucking neck hurts. Oh, I got back. I went to a hardcore show last night. And I'm fucked up. You can get accessories from the marketplace. Yeah. It was awesome. I crowd surfed, but my neck hurts. Like, my neck hurts bad. It's like... Ooh. And it was like an 8-hour show. There were 2 venues, and it was like going back and forth. It was worth it. It was very much worth it. I went with a friend. We had a lot of fun. But there were 2 venues in the same building, and every time a band was done in the one, another band would be starting in the other. And so you could just flip-flop all night. And it was great. It indeed was fun. I love music, man. This is gonna piss me off, though. Blender would be good for making items. Yeah, I don't want to like get into Blender. Like, I want to get all the base stuff done first. I want to make it look like shit, like a workbench or pickaxe. Yeah, I was thinking about using like, honestly, workbench reminded me. I was thinking about using like blockbench to make models. I think that would be really cool to have like you know, 3D style. Well, obviously 3D, but like I guess Minecraft styled weapons and stuff like that. No, you could export blockbench models into any kind of, like, you can export them into OBJs and stuff like that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, let me use FBX. Yeah, I don't know the difference between all the files. Do ROBLOX. We'll do backpack connect, or backpack child added, not working. Let's see. Backpack is being destroyed and a new instance of backpack is created each time the character is added. Once a character dies, a backpack is removed and a new one will be created, populating it with the contents of starter pack and starter gear. Okay, so let's try that then. Player.character added. No! Control C. Control V. Player.character added. Connect function. Local backpack gives players wait for child backpack. Function print message. Item added to backpack. Backpack child added. Okay, let's see. Eric! Oh my god, it works! Oh my god, I'm a genius! How's it going, Eric? Okay, wait. So then let's Control X out of there and put it into here. Maybe like multiplayer servers or creatable worlds. I think it would be cool to have like, honestly, I think it would be cool to have like both. Like, you have your private servers and then your, like the private servers that are only running when you're on or whatever, and then your like public multiplayer servers. Make the tree spooky. I'll make you spooky, buddy. Excuse me. We'll do self add item, and that should need a Christmas update. Yeah. Okay, and I'll make the player inventory smaller. Like we'll do, I guess we'll do 4 since there's 5 pieces of wood that drop. What's gonna be the big spooky? Zombies. Attempt to connect failed, pass value is not a function. Okay, sorry. Function self add item end. Excuse me. Self unknown. Oh, wait, because I gotta do that. And then I gotta pass the child in. Are you good with GUI? Not really. I'm okay with it, I guess. I'm getting all of my skills. Wait, let me do a quick print. Oh, I can't print the whole inventory from... Oh wait, yeah, I can. Print self.inventory. Or items. Yes. It'll help out whenever. Yeah, I mean, if you want to join the Discord, we can... If I need help, I'll put that on there. Yes! 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 Inventory is full. Okay, cool. So I can return... Enjoy making games and modeling, but you run out of new ideas. Yeah, that's the shitty thing. Like you do all this creative stuff, and then it just doesn't end up, like, I don't know. You just run out of steam, I guess. Hello, Impev. So I'll have a check for the size here. Well, I can return false, right? If I return false... Wait. I have to do that after the warn. So if I do else and then return false, I could do if... So that way, like, the item... Ooh. In the script, you trigger transparent with left click while it clones the hat and throws it away from the player. Okay. Do you add I'm guessing you add, like, angular momentum to it as well as, like, your horizontal momentum in it. Like, so that way it spins as it's flying away. And I guess every enemy that you're able to control has a transparent hat on it. And then if it gets hit by the hat, that hat turns opaque. The hat on the enemy turns opaque, and then controls and stuff are switched to the enemy? Yeah. Honestly, you could just have the hat be... Well... No, actually. I don't know. I don't know how you would do that. I also want to do tool dot position equals the item, so self dot position, right? That should work, right? because it is the... No, actually. No, because self is not a... With an item, let's look at the item handler. No, okay, self.model.position is what I need. Self.model.position. So that way, on an ad, give me money. I was, I don't know. I don't know what I was saying. I was kind of talking to myself about, like, all this stuff, about the items. But the, yeah, I don't know, the hat mechanic's cool. I'd be excited to try it, and honestly look at the code for it too. I think that'd be cool. Okay, so if add item returns false, can I do like self add item or no? Yeah, no, that's not how that works. When the inventory is full, I don't want to. When I pick up the item, I want it to put it back. Making a game like Doors called Floors. Yeah, that's cool. And you just like what, fall down every floor, or you have to go down some stairs. That's cool. Honestly, like a puzzle game where like you have to keep going down floors. Where you have to like unlock the door or whatever, doing a puzzle, maybe staying away from a monster while you're doing it. That would be fun. Spent 5 hours adding controller support. That's awesome. That's one thing I tried to do as well, is like make my game as accessible as possible with, you know, playing on PC, Xbox, mobile, whatever. Except I didn't do that for the one game I actually have like mostly done and haven't been working on. Takes so long, yeah, because you gotta like... I feel like the easiest thing to do would be to add like a class, like a module script like this, and then just have it like all of your controls in the game have all of them listed in like a universal list, and then just go in there and change what triggers each input. Like you know what I mean? Like instead of in your inventory script, instead of being like, hey, if the user presses E, then you know, do whatever. Instead, add a input, like user input class, and then have it be like a bunch of different things. You just use local script. Fair. You don't use, yeah. Yeah, and my idea is also cool because it exposes the, like, it lets the users change the bindings if they want. Like, if you do some UI, you know, they click the UI and it changes to whatever, and then it's like, press a button to change it to this. And they press that button, and then it changes it in the code. You know what I mean? I don't know. So like every thing where you need you know, player input, you require the input class instead of using the user input service. Finish the movement. I'm gonna guess 300 lines of code. $801, that's not bad. Basically done with it. You just need UI sound effects and levels. That's cool. That's always like the best place to be, because it's just like you're in the home stretch. To make the GUI be able to change the character for me. I see. That's not too difficult. Okay, wait. I guess I gotta do backpack dot child removed connect child removed from backpack. Local function child. So what's on the agenda now? Honestly, getting this inventory working. and being able to like display it, I guess. Because I mean, I think actually my next thing is like a chest. I want to make a chest, which is going to be a new class that inherits from inventory, as does player. Like the player has an inventory. Honestly, does the player need an inventory? I think they do. Honestly, yeah, because it's for like the max weight and stuff like that. But fuck. Actually, what I need to do is hang on. And child dot name dot removed from inventory. What I need to do is make it to where if your inventory is full, you can't pick up more items. I just want to make sure that this works. Oh. Would added inventory. Attempt to concatenate instance with string. Oh, item dot name. Let's see. What? Wait. I just keep breaking this tree. Pick one up. Okay. So it's not removing. It says wood not found for low quality good game. You should look at Pilgrim. Low quality good game? How does that even make sense? I guess I'll look at it. Hang on. Does it have anything to do with what I'm saying? What I'm making? Or is it just like, does it just look like crap? But it's still good. Good enough. Well, yeah. Press control to toggle sprinting. What is it? You want to be sprinting all the time, it's free. Oh. I like the movement. It's supposed to be a low quality game. Press jump button at the top of your jump besides a tall rock to climb it. What? Whoa. Wait. I didn't even have to press jump again. Mixes survival and Souls-like? Okay. Made in studio, yeah. Yeah, I think the models I want. Okay, so let me show some examples, I guess. Like I have some. This is what I'm gonna use to make the characters. And oh, I forgot about this. So I made this avatar. I honestly made all of these avatars in Catalog Avatar Creator, but I want my characters to look like this. Like these are the characters. Maybe not play as, but well, yeah. You'll play as these. And how do we get to my saved outfit? There. Not the Elmo, yeah. I forgot. But like, isn't this cool? Like, I'd play a game where the NPCs look like this. Because this doesn't, it looks Robloxy, but it also doesn't at the same time, you know? Like this guy. I mean, honestly, maybe not with the horns and stuff, but like, you know, just a preppy fucking. This one's crazy. Oh, and they removed a bunch of stuff on this one. That's sad. Like, these are cool, ain't they? I think they're cool. Like, they're Robloxy enough to be Roblox, but it's also like, they also just look cool. But like, if I were to take this one and then take the horns off and the wings and use R6, which is easier for animation. Yeah, true. I do like that it's easier for animation, but I also don't like how just Minecrafty it feels. I feel like this feels more alive. This is just cooler to me. Like, imagine this is like one of your companions that you have fighting with you in the zombie apocalypse. Yeah, you see I made... This is my old avatar I used to use all the time. This guy would be unstoppable in the zombie apocalypse. He would be unstoppable. What is this one? I think I was working on this one. I couldn't find anything that looked good. But yeah, I think a few of these are going to be like the first characters. Maybe I won't use this one. Because that's like... I don't know if Roblox would like this one. Being used in a game, that is. But like, maybe I'll make this guy. Yeah, maybe I'll make this guy one of the characters you play as. Because, I mean... He is tough. Like, imagine playing a Roblox game where this is your character, like... That's fucking awesome. And I think... Okay. I would have to copy each asset individually and then get them into Studio, I think. Yeah. Yeah, but like especially with the broken glasses. Like that goes crazy. But yeah, that's the kind of like characters I want. Okay. So what's happening with the... You go to my profile, you can see the games that you tried. What's your profile? Is it the same as... No. Why is my guy so little in my avatar thing? Why is it so like... Okay. Let's see. Yeah. That's about right. I have quite a few Frozen Munchkin. I can go to test. Were they playable? Oh, I guess it is. Oh. Test is your most well-made one? Okay, wait, I see this. I want to try this. Attempted to teleport to a place that's restricted. Okay. Yeah, I know which one it was. I just wanted to try it. Test this. Start your shift. How did you get that shader effect? And why am I... Okay, that's fine. I mean, that's all you can do is get better. I can't see anything. Oh, it was a flashlight. How did you get everything so crunchy? I guess just blast the contrast out. Why is more light flashing? And the fog start fogging at a ton of numbers. My light is flashing and then it turns off. Is that fucking Saddam Hussein hiding spot? Left click to interact. Oh.
Night shift, 12 AM to 6 AM. 2 doors, 2 buttons. That's all standing between you and them. The animatronic roam free at night. Corporate called it preventative maintenance mode. You'll call it something.
Yeah, I'm listening to it.
They don't mean harm, they just think you're an empty costume that needs to fix. The equipment gets damaged in the process. So
Was he there?
you have camera,
Oh, I can.
flashlight, doors, and a light panel. Everything
His eyes are gone.
The generator died at 0%.
I didn't even notice anyone here.
Stay alert. Your shift ends at 6 AM. The clock is ticking.
Game looks like buns. Oh. I left all the lights on. This is not my game, Crip. This is this guy's XP Over Yonder. This is his game. Do I just die now? Can I like walk? Is this the guy that kills me? Are you the guy that kills me? Is this guy supposed to be here? Can't see anything. I hide in here. This guy kill me? What is there to do? There's just models for the pizzeria. Do I die? Power's been out for forever. Imagine having ads. I think Crypt has an ad block. Green aura with flies giving the animatronics away, yeah. I'm just so stinky. Nothing to do. was the kitchen. I don't like how it's so dark when you can't see. Or when you don't have your flashlight on, I mean. I do like... Where the fuck am I? Okay, here we go. I do like the visual style. It's very different. Not bad for 3 days. But I've never seen like the crunch like this in any other game. I wish there was stuff to do, like die. But after power goes out, you know, nothing. And the fog's starting and just add a ton of numbers. I'm gonna try that real quick. Is that atmosphere? No. Fog, right? I have to add fog. No. In the sky, is it? Atmosphere colors. Oh. I fucked it up. Okay. Let me focus on my game for a second. Or okay, you got it. Let's see. I'm waiting. Bum 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 ba da 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 da. Ambient. Is that just like the? What do you mean ambient? What is bro talking about? Oh, I see. Wait. It's in lighting instead of... Okay, wait. Wait, you said it was... Bam. And then it was... Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. That don't look right. Oh, maybe outdoor ambient needed to be too. Well, it doesn't make sense. Like, how could they have patched it, but your games still look like that? You know what I mean? Like, if they would have patched it, your game wouldn't look like that no more. But yeah, if it was a glitch in the lighting, oh, certain types of lighting. I see. I see. Honestly, it's probably not even future. It's probably legacy. Or realistic, maybe. No. It is future. Well, how do you make it future? I don't know. Oh, you have to... I think you have to go into, like, the project settings or whatever. Okay. Or the workspace, maybe? Pretty sure it's under lighting. I looked. I didn't see it. They replaced it so it's realistic. Yeah, no, I had it on realistic. I have it on realistic, and it didn't. You got a memory of a goldfish? Oh, you have like your memory is like a goldfish. I thought you meant like you were thinking of a goldfish that you had in the past. That's funny. Oy. Hey, Smokey. What are you doing, kitty? Okay, wait. Oh, I think because it's child removed. Wait. Child added to backpack. It should add. Insert it into the self.items. And then remove it when it... So it should still be in... Okay. This is my problem. I pick up an item. A single item. And then it's added to the inventory. And when I... What? Okay, wait. When I try to remove it from the inventory, because it gets removed from the backpack and is placed in the workspace, when I equip it, it tries to remove it from the inventory, but it says not found in the inventory. Let's add it again. And then it says inventory is full, so it's not deleting things out of the thing. Okay, ambient. It's a 5 million for... What? And then fog start and end. Where's the fog? There's the density and the offset. All the effects and lighting. There's no fog here. Oh, here's fog. Nothing. Nope. No, that one. Nothing. That's sad. It's crazy how yours still works though, your game. Maybe because you haven't opened it up in a newer version of Studio. So it still runs on like the older version. Well, runs quote unquote. Well, no, that doesn't make sense because Studio and the client are like different things. So if they fixed it, maybe in Studio it looks like that, but on the client it looks like how your game does. Kitty, kitty. My cat's laying on me right now. Okay. Anyway. Back to this bug I'm trying to fix. So if self.items item, so that means if it's in there, then remove it. Else say it's not in there. If I do oh wait. You just did it and it worked? Then I have no clue. I don't know. I'm not like it's a cool effect and all, but I'm not wanting to use it for my thing, so I'm not terribly interested. But Is that what you put in there? Let's see. Let's see. Nope. Unless it's got to be like a specific. How many zeros is that? 1, 2, 3. 10 zeros. Is that 1E9? That's 19. 1E. Oh, I can't put. Okay. $500,000. Nope. Nada. That's so weird. Maybe. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. I'll look at it later. But right now I gotta get this. I gotta fix this bug. Roblox is gaslighting you, yeah. So it's not. It's saying this is false. Wait. Oh, because I'm not using this right. If. Okay, wait. If. Okay, wait. Local item equals self to items item. If. Item. Wait. Yeah. Okay, because it renames this to. Or redefines this to be this, which is just true or false if it's. Oh, wait. But then you can't do true item. Okay, let's do item index. If item index, then remove table item. Ah! Wrong button. Item in. We'll do the index there. That'll delete it. It should delete it. Let's see. Pick it up, add it to inventory, removed. Table expected got instance. Oh, that's right. Got items with the item index as the position. Here we go. Added, removed. let's go. So I have 4. One more. Inventory is full. Because 4 is the max thing. Okay, so if I... Okay, player. We'll add a drop function. Function player drop item. Actually, that shouldn't be a function of player, that should be a function of the inventory. Function inventory drop item. Item and position. Okay, so we'll take is not found in inventory. And then I guess we'll return false here. Actually we'll do yeah, because it shouldn't return anything, but if it, well, it'll return nil. Okay, so I guess I'll return true here. I guess I'll return true here as well. And then I'll do Rose a better problem solver. Well, I've also been coding on and off for like a long time. Honestly, I'm not as good as I should be for how long I've been programming. I started programming in like freshman year of high school. It was my first like programming class. You need me to do a countdown crypt? Mighty Mouse. What? Mighty Mouse, that's your first chat. What do you mean you're beating it to my stream? That's your first chat. Ow, cat. You're the one on top of me. Right next to each other. Y'all are doing a little two-person circle jerk. Also, give me like 30 minutes. So at 6:30 my time, I don't know what time you guys are, but when I've been streaming for about 3 hours now, 3 hours 2 minutes. At 3 hours 30 minutes, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna go make dinner. But so I got 30 minutes. Rest of the stream. Fuse. Gogeta nut. Ow. Oh my god, my neck. I mean, if you're gonna beat it to my stream, at least send me a nut tribute. Like, I want to see it all over the screen. Yes, my neck does hurt. I got back. I went to a like an 8-hour hardcore show last night. So I was headbanging for like fucking 8 hours straight. I will not be doing that, Crypt. I don't care if it'll make you finish. Wait. You already finished? Damn, that was quick. If I pick this up, I just keep doing this over and over, it's fine. Then I pick up these other ones. It says wood not found in inventory. Oh, because it never adds it. Okay, because it's, I see. You've been doing it for 3 hours. You have not been in my stream for 3 hours, buddy. Okay. Yeah, because when it's, if it's full, it doesn't add it to the inventory. So we'll do self drop item. Right? Do we want to? Yeah. No. 3 hours, 5 seconds, and 3 hours, 5 minutes, and 3 seconds. So you missed like 30 seconds of the stream. Mighty Mouse is the best Roblox dev. Mighty Mouse, you made Phantom Forces all by yourself, right? That was like an indie thing you did. Okay, how do I refuse? Okay, instead of dropping the item, I want it to go back to where it was. So okay, wait. So if it returns false, right? Yes, all you. Bro, that's crazy. Okay, yeah, wait. So picking it up only adds it to the player's backpack. So I have to detect if the backpack is... Okay, wait. So in the initialization as well, I want to do backpack set attribute full true. No, false. Then if wait, okay. I want to do full equals not self add item child. or add item. Yeah. Full is not that. So if it puts it in there, then it's true. But if it's full, then it's... if inventory is full, this returns false, which means true. I'm pretty sure that will... I just do print full. That should work, right? It'll do the function even though it's being assigned to a variable. Yes. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, so we'll say if player, no wait, we'll do local full equals player dot backpack dot well, actually, I can't do that because if I weak. Okay, instead of doing that there, do this here. The returning true and false there. I'm gonna add a new thing that says I'll do self check full. We'll just set the attribute on the backpack. We'll do that for both adding and removing. Self check full. We'll do inventory. I gotta do a function. Inventory check full. If self okay, it did that for me. If the length of items is greater than or equal to self.inventory size, then full equals true, else full equals false. Okay, so then I'll print self dot wait, not instance. No. Or wait, self.instance dot backpack. Because instance is the player. If I just get the backpack of the player. Do local backpack equals self dot instance dot backpack. Then we'll just do bam. No. God damn it. And then we'll print backpack get attribute full. Oh no. Question module experience. Oh. What is... Okay. Okay. So now I have a surefire way. I can say if... Can I add a backpack to, like, anything? No. But I can add a folder called backpack. And then that acts the same way, basically. Okay. Local full equals player.backpack get attribute full. And we'll say if not full, then tool.parent else it still destroyed the part. Okay. I don't want it to destroy the model unless we pick it up. So we'll do that. Okay. Oh my god, it works. Okay, except we can pull it out. Okay, I'm kind of vibe coding right now. This sucks. Can you send a link for what? Ugh. For me to check for what? What is it? I'm not gonna be clicking on random links. Apparently a Monopoly game. I'm good. Not a big fan of Monopoly. Welcome back, XP. So I got it, recognizing whether or not it's full. So I come over here, and I do that, and then I pick up 4 pieces, and it changes this false into a true after the 4th piece, because I have the inventory size set to 4. And I can't pick this up, so his backpack is full, right? But then if I pull one of these pieces of wood out, and then I pick it up, and then I let go, it still says true. Add item inventory is full. It says wood not found in inventory either, so it's not deleting it out of the... Which is weird. Oh, you know what I think happens actually? Maybe, you know what, maybe I can do... Player.character added. I could also do... Oops. Player.character.child added connect. Character child added. Now make a new function for that. Local function character child added. We'll do child here, and then we'll do if child is a tool. Why is my autocomplete not working? Is a tool, then self add item child. Oh, and then I have to do that for the character deleted as well, or child removed. Yeah, all this for a backpack. It'll be worth it though, I think. Imagine making a bow system. I mean, honestly, it wouldn't be that hard. You just make a tool that's a bow. Like, the tool will be by itself. It'll just work with this. Okay, but now if I chop it down, I have 2. False, false, true. Yeah, it still won't let me pick it up. Okay, cool. That fixed it. We're awesome. I'm awesome. Let's go. So now, no matter what you have in your hands, it'll all be accounted for in your inventory. Finally, yeah, that's what I'm saying. did cook. I'm so good at this. I need to start some docs, though, for these classes. Like, for all the, whatchamacallits. Okay, so that's the inventory. Okay, so I guess I'd need an instance for the inventory as well. And that'll just be like the chest. Yeah. What's the question mark for? Okay, so now my next thing then, now that I have that worked out, is to do a chest. 4 more minutes of entertainment, yeah. Okay, so my chest, I'm just gonna do like a, I'm not gonna worry about a model right now. Just gonna do like a, that's not the right button. Character, here we go, R15, we'll do Hawk Avatar. Get the size right. It's a good chest size. That's a good chest size right there. Use a free model real quick. Nah. Not really worried about that right now. Chest. What I will do though is I'll make it like a big wood block. Wood. Make it like a, yeah. I think we're gonna do 2.5 in the y-axis actually. Perfect. Yeah, it's like half the size of an avatar. Cool. Now, I'm gonna add a prompt. We'll call this chest prompt. And that's for later really, but then we'll add a folder. We'll call this backpack. Which that's what all inventories will use because, only because I made it to work with the player. Now I have to have a folder called backpack so that way I can, you know. And folders can have attributes, so that's good. And then we'll just have a chest handler. Then I need a new class. We'll find all the class instances, replace it with chests. Bam. Bam. Okay. Also, this is really cool. I found a plugin that allows you to change what the preset stuff you put in the thing is. And I changed it to help me with my object-oriented programming. So now it uses like the class setup that I like. And then I want it to do local SSS equals game get service script server script storage. What's it called? Oh, the plugin? I forget what it's called. I think it's called like Better Scripts or something. But it changes it to like a pre-made thing. Like it gets rid of the hello world and puts this for the normal scripts, and then for the module scripts it keeps like the local module equals an empty tag or an empty list, and then return module. Keeps that. He had his GitHub on there with all the Lua code on it, and I took that and I modified it to turn it into whatever the fuck I wanted. We'll do local inventory equals require classes inventory, set meta table, chest inventory. Now that's going to require from inventory. It's going to inherit. Honestly? Okay, so the chest class, really, all that's going to do is handle animations, pretty much. Anyway, that's where I'm going to lead it off today. Thank you guys for stopping by. XP over yonder, thank you for being here. Mighty Mouse, Crypt Cats, thank you for stopping by. I love you guys. Eric was here earlier. Let's go. Okay. I don't know if I'll be on later today, but I don't know. My next day off of work isn't a week, so yeah, I'll see y'all later.